Let me ask you a question. Having been in Lucha Underground and Impact and a little bit in the Indies, Mexico, what are 2 or 3 things that you didn't know about the business that you learned while you were in WWE?
Something no one ever talked to me about was about just understanding where your cameras are going to be and how to work towards the cameras so that people at home are going to get the best show. There's a lot of different camps of philosophy in wrestling where some guys go out there and they go, hey, I'm going to go out there and do my thing. Those cameras are going to find me. Hey, they might, but if you're looking to optimize every single second of what you're doing, you may want to take into consideration where your cameras are and learn how to work them. It's really important. I mean, you can hook the audience. I mean, the way the audience live gets hooked versus the way the audience gets hooked at home are completely different things, which you guys know. But most people would never know that unless they've been to a live show or they've worked in the business, or they need to go to a few live shows to really feel that. So I would say that was one of the biggest ones. The other is, I mean, I've always tried to tell a story with what I'm doing to give people a reason to really care just beyond having a winner and a loser, but how imperative it is to have like a real reason why these guys are in the ring. I think I overlooked that prior to getting into WWE because it wasn't a necessity to have, because a lot of the matches we would have on the independents were cold matches. You go in there, it's the first day you've met the guy. If you're smart and you're a professional, you've watched his stuff, so you understand what he does, and you guys find your timing together with the time allotted out there live. But with being in the machine now and seeing how important storytelling is, I'll give you a prime example. That tag team match with the Bloodline was the Civil War. I mean, that was, in my opinion, that was one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not just putting it over because I'm in the company. I just mean I felt like I was watching a movie. And a lot of, some critics of that may go, oh, they didn't really do anything. That's not true. They've been doing everything for over a year. And I thought it was
more than that.
Yeah, more than that. Since 2020. Like, it was masterfully done. So that is the art of storytelling. It reminded me of the same vibe as Hogan and Rock when they were about to, butt heads. That was incredible. I was there live for that. It was in Toronto. And then
you should see some of the matches between me and Conan in house shows, where Conan would take his shoe off and throw it at me.
Got a pop.
That's good TV.
Yeah. Do you remember that, bro? Has anybody ever done that spot before? Conan would shoot me into the turnbuckle, take his right shoe off, and throw it at me in the turnbuckle, and I would sell it. Oh my god!
That's awesome.
And bro, here's what happened. I got tired of doing it, and guys like Ron Killings, they were like, "If you don't do it again, I'm gonna do it." Oh, you're not gonna steal my shit. So I just kept doing it because it would get a pop. You know what I'm saying? Silliest things get popped sometimes. You know what I'm saying?